Hey everybody, welcome back to Rebels in the White House. Um, Let me see what turn we're on. Looks like turn 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know if I moved the damn thing up. Hold on. Let me do a little housekeeping real quick right here. Notes say turn 6, so we're on. Yeah, I have to move this up to July 8th because I started on July 2nd. Okay, so it would be, let me start this again. Hey, everybody, welcome back to Rebels in the White House, Early's raid on Washington in 1864, and we're on turn 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, July 8th, 1864. All right, pretty damn hot in the area, and we're going to move on and get it on. Um, let's check out the victory point situation after 7 turns. The victory point situation is this. The rebels I have them down for 32 victory points and 4 dead Union manpower. So that's 32 victory points and 4 dead Union manpower. They got to get to 160, so they've turned it up a little bit, their pace of victory points. But well, actually, that's kind of not true, because actually what happened is if I looked at the victory points, I know you can't see it at home. It's 32 points, of which 22 were given to the Revs because an 11 manpower unit was brought out of DC. So that's where 22 of those 32 points came from. So the situation is this. What we have is the Rebs committed a big blunder. More on that in a second. But you can see that both corps are moving towards, generally speaking, towards Hagerstown. That's what they've done. The Union has been able to bring, Harper's Ferry is actually okay. The Union has been able to bring 1 unit out of DC, an 11 strength unit, which is still way off to the way down here on the other side of Leesburg. Getty, he's disorganized right now, but he's recently started moving. All right, so we're gonna start up with turn. You can believe I don't know this again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Turn 7. Yeah, and so what you have, the Rebs are moving on Hagerstown to do some levying in Maryland. The Rebels, as far as their supply status, is good, with the lone exception of Rhodes. Rhodes is he's going to lose his supply after this, at the end of this turn. Rhodes is back here. The rebels have 3 of their 4 core units are disorganized, so that's not good, but they have good supply, so I don't think they're going to be doing much this turn. And as far as the biggest blunder for the rebels, they moved out of the Martinsburg area without destroying the Martinsburg depot. So that is going to be job number 1 with this upcoming turn. So let's go ahead and move on to random events here. I've talked for almost 4 minutes. So let's get up to the turn some papers and roll random events. 2 die, here we go. Where is it? It's 8. 8 is Mosby. Mosby is basically, he's running wild, and they are, during the current turn, the Union player may not move units by rail or on the following railroads through which the units are Union controlled. He hasn't been moving anything by rail. In addition, the Union player loses a VP of the Union cavalry unit. That's why you want to keep Lowell down here, because if they don't have a Union cavalry unit with at least 2 manpower, it's going to be a problem. But you see, Lowell is in, what county is he in? He is in Fairfax. Yeah, if Union cavalry units of at least 2 manpower do not occupy Fairfax or Alexandria counties in the VP phase, they're going to lose VP. Well, that's not pertinent here, because Lowell is sitting smack dab in in not Alexandria. He is sitting in Fairfax County. All right, cool in the gang. We move on. Harper's Ferry phase, no issue. Reinforcement phase. Okay. So let's do the reinforcement phase. This one I always have to look up again for AOP, reinforcements, and basically it's a roll, but we do have some modifiers. First thing I'm going to do is let me just roll the 2 dice for the reinforcements AOP. Here's 2 die. So they get a 9. That's a damn good roll. Let's look at there's some modifiers here. Yeah. Well, they got to get a 13 to get 1 division, and so let's look at the modifiers. Each 3 manpower which have already been sent as AP and okay, so how many each 3 manpower, which has been 3, so it's a -3 to that number, which is going to take it down to 6. +8 if Confederate infantry is in Alexandria, a DC fort, no. And so we're sitting with +6 right now. But there's also a Confederate occupation modifier, depending on what county, the most valuable county the Rebs have. Let me look at the notes from last turn. Washington County, they were able to claim last turn. Is that actually a +6? Let me look at that. That says +6. Did they really have Washington County? Yes, because they had 15 manpower points in Washington County and no Union unit occupied Hagerstown. So that's a +6. So they lost 3 on the AP, the AOP that's already been sent. They lost 3 points on that, but they picked up 6 for Washington County. That's a net +3 to their 9, which gives them a 12. So they are able. No. I stand corrected. 2 to 12 is an NE. So they lost 3 for the prior units that have been sent, but they got a +6 for Washington County being occupied by the Rebs. So it adds 3 to their 9, which is a 12. But 2 to 12 is an NE. They got to get at least 13. Okay, so that is, I got to learn that every time I play this, even if it's like a day later. And we have manpower already committed into Potomac River and Chesapeake Bay. So nothing's moving anywhere. So let's move on with the sequence of play. Leader transfer phase. Well, the Red Union doesn't really have a leader. They have one way over here. They're not gonna move anything. They need to get units on the board is what they need. So the Union's not going to move anything. So this is primarily the Rebs, what the Rebs want to do. The Rebs are, they're not going to do anything as far as leader transfers. Okay, railroad station repair, no. Attachment phase, no. Action cycle, let's get to it. All right, so in pregame, we blew almost 9 minutes. So action cycle, as always, the Union's the first, the 2 numbers. Okay, so here's the initial roll. 1-3 belongs to the Rebs. Okay, so what they're going to do is, we talked about this, we got to get somebody down to Martinsburg to blow that depot, which was a big blunder. So we're going to activate Rhodes, fatigue 1. Here's his movement, 1 die +1. He gets to go 3. 1, 2, 3. A knit die roll, 2 die. 4-4 belongs to the Rebs. Rhodes to 2. Increase fatigue. 1 die +1. Only 1. 1, 2. Wow. A knit die roll, 2 die. 5-2 belongs to the Union. Hold on a second. Wait a minute. There's something I did not look. Before we go any farther, this is an easy fix. In the reinforcement phase, I needed to check out, I don't think it pertains, and it's West Virginia reinforcements, I didn't check. During each reinforcement phase starting on July 8th, Well, we're not on July 8th. Well, we are on July 8th. I stand corrected. So I stand corrected. We do need to roll for West Virginia, and I'm glad I remembered that now. So what is the that would really change this game for the better if the Union can get some West Virginia guys. So let's read it. During each reinforcement phase starting July 8th, which is today. Okay, the unit player rolls one die and consults. So let's just roll the one die and see what happens. Here's the die. They roll a 4. Um, First increment die 1 or less means reinforcement. 2 to 6 is no effect. Modifier a -1 for each day following July 8th. So today they don't get any modifier. It's -1 for each day following July 8th. So the 4 holds. There's no effect. They don't get any West Virginia guys. All right, good. Didn't want to omit that. All right, so it is now Union initiative. Let's move out a little bit and see what they want to do. Union and net. I think we might want to get these guys out of here. Stall. Let's do something with him. Fatigue. And he gets 2 die because he's capped. He gets to go 8. That's 2. That's 3. He has to stop right there. Okay, a die roll, 2 die. 1/6 belongs to the Union. No, the Rebs. I'm sorry. And Rhodes is going to go ahead and activate fatigue. He goes to 3. Here's his roll. 1 die. He gets a 6 plus 1 is going to be 7. So he moves into Martinsburg. Here's his EM roll. Let's see what happens. This could be crucial. Here's his EM. He gets a 6. He does flip. That may not allow him to destroy this. That could be crucial. Manpower, disorg. I'll have to read. You may need to be a 5, but we'll see. So he's right there. A net die roll, 2 die. And it belongs to the Union. So what we're going to do is Stall is going to go to fatigue 2. He's going to go, wow. If he goes hex to hex, wow, you know what? Huh. He actually loses a guy. 5-4. Yeah, I kind of screwed that up. Stall will not activate. I'm gonna undo. I'm gonna undo that activation. He won't activate. Let's do something else with that. Let me look at the big picture. We need to look at the big picture. Is there anybody that can get into Hagerstown? Hagerstown is totally undefended. I don't really like that. Nothing I can do because I can't get units. If I move Siegel, he could lose a guy. I don't really like that. Yeah, there's nothing I can really do here. So we're going to move back and look at, we're going to go ahead and move and look at Getty. Let's go ahead and move Getty once. Fatigue 1. 1 time Getty. 1 die. And he moves 6. He's moving pretty well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And a die roll, 2 die. It belongs to the Rebs. Okay, so let's see what we're going to do. Now, as far as blowing up a depot, what is required? I'm going to have to pull out the basic rule book. I don't have that out right now. Let's see if you need to have a 5 to blow up a depot. It might take me a second. Hold on. All right, hold on. Trying to find depot in the index is not easy. Okay, I have to just do a bug hunt and go through page by page. Blowing up a depot, what's required? Looking, retreat restrictions, recovery, entrenchments, destroying things. Okay, destroying pontoon bridges and ferries. Permanent bridges and ferries. What about railroads and depots? You can never find stuff easily, man. I don't know why. I don't know why things aren't easy to find. Destroying permanent bridges and ferries. Destroying bridges. Pontoon bridges. Okay. Okay. All right. So this is bridges and ferries. It doesn't really speak of depots. I tell you what I'm going to do here. I am going to refrain, unless I can find it in depots in the index real quick. I don't think I'll be able to. Let me look in the index. March combat, recovery, entrenchments, bridges, dams, and ferries. Okay, so what I'm going to have to do here is I'm going to refrain from blowing that up. I think I may have to be a 5. I don't know that for a fact right now. I don't have the definitive word, and it makes for really bad radio if I have to search for rules right now. Let me just look for in the advanced game right here if there's mention of depots. One moment, real quick. I'm gonna leaf through this and see if I can find it. Union depots. Union depots. Supply, foraging, Harper's Ferry. Destruction of DC structures. No. One more time. Oh, depots. Okay, here it is. Page 111. Rebels in the White House. Union player presents depots. Depots Act. Blah 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 blah. Oh, wait a minute. At the moment a Confederate Union with a combat value of 2 more, a burn. The depot is destroyed. So I stand corrected. You only need a 2. Are you kidding me? A burn railroad station action in a hex occupied by unit. The depot is destroyed. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. All right, so let's go ahead and do that. Roads. I'm going to activate roads. He's going to go to 4. That's another question. If I blow up a depot, do I have to do a... Do you have to do... If you blow up a depot and you go to fatigue 4, do you have to do an EM? So I tell you what I'm going to do. I am going to refrain from blowing it up this turn. Because that's another question. I don't know if I got to roll EM for him to do it, and it doesn't say it. At least I don't think it does. Yeah, it doesn't say it. All right, fair enough. I'm just going to wait till the next turn to blow that up. So it's Reb Initiative. Let's go ahead. Sorry about the delay, folks. The longer I don't play this game, the more shit I forget. Ramser is going to attack. Ramser and Early are going to attack Mulligan. And this is going to be Fatigue 1. Fatigue 1. Okay, and here is their role. They're not going to do an assault. They're going to do a move. So here's their movement roll. 1 die. It's a 3 plus 2 is a 5. 5 movement points. I'll go ahead and type that in here. 5 MPs. They're gonna do a prepared, and that's gonna give them 1 MP prepared. Okay, prepared is a +1, and he's infantry, so he can't move. Ratio is going to be 4-1 +3, +3, and tack is going to be +3. There's no artillery. There's no flank or any of that business. It's not a rain turn. So there's none of that. It's going to be Rebs +7. Rebs +7. Here's the roll. Okay, USA, CSA. Here's the roll. 1-1. Huh, when you get a 1-1 in a battle, do they have anything like the Confederate commander could be killed, or is that just a Maryland campaign? Let me give a quick look-see. I don't know if it's Maryland campaign where a Confederate commander could be dead on a 1-1 or some shit like that. I'm running through this. I don't see it. Supply, blah, 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 blah. Okay. It's just a straight up 1-1, which the +7 remains, and I believe that is going to kill this guy. Hold on, I could be wrong. Combat +7. No, it's a 1 DR. He's a 1 DR. Okay, and I'm an A, or am I an A? Yeah. Well, wait a minute. Yeah, I am an A. 4-6 an A. All right, he's a 1 DR. Yikes. All right, so he's gonna increase fatigue. 1, 2, 3. The demoralize is gonna increase, and he's gonna lose a guy. Manpower, decrease manpower. Now, this is the problem. Where the hell does he retreat to? Because he's got to go 4-6. I don't think he can retreat 4-6. The only thing he can do, he can go 2 places. He can't go here. He can go here. He could go here. Both of them are moving away. None of them with the benefit of a road. All right, so he's just going to do this. He's going to go this way. That's 1. And let's go through the chart. Retreat. I hate these kind of retreats. A retreat follows a road. No, it does not follow a road. Put into a hex more distant. Okay, that hex is neither nor. Okay, so that's priority number 2 for the first one. And then number 3, he's going to have to go. He's going to have to go here, and that is retreat is not into a hex more. Yeah, the retreat is not into a hex more distant. Then there is not into an enemy zoc or an enemy occupied. So that's good. That's priority 3. And he did that without the benefit of a road. So I think he might be destroyed here. Hold on a second. Use number to left, blah, 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 blah. He did that without the benefit of a road, priority 3. And I think he's dead. All right, let's take him out. Let's take him out. Mulligan, you're deleted, and that's going to be two Union dead guys. All right, you get to advance after combat. You know what? In this case, I'm not going to advance after combat. How about that? A net die roll. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Did I have 1 extra movement point? I had 1 extra movement point because I had 5 and I used 4 for prepared, and I have 1 point left. I am going to, and I decline my advance. I am going to do can I do a hasty? How much is a hasty? I forgot. attack type in March. Prepared as +1. Okay, hold on. I am totally not even seeing this. Combat modifiers. Oh, yeah. Hasty is one movement. So I can do a hasty on stall. Let's go ahead and do a hasty on stall. What do you want to do, stall? I can do a hasty. Stall's like, well, I'm going to get out of here. Okay. Yeah, he's gonna. Well, a hasty would be a -1, right? And he would be a +2, no, +3, and a +1. He'd be a +4. It's a -1 for a hasty, and he would be. He may be. Stall is like he'll. You know what? He's gonna cab retreat. All right, fatigue increase, and here's his roll. It's a 4. It's a -2, so early loses his last point, no doubt about that. He's going to cab retreat right here. There's 1. Um, he's going to go. He's going to go 2. Actually, he's going to go. He's obligated to go here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that a valid? Like for him to go here, I know is valid. And the question is, he has to go somewhere where he can't go into a Zoc if he can avoid it. So him to go here, moving farther away on a road, but it would be here. I don't know, dude. I don't even know. I don't know what for a cab. I know they can't on a cab retreat. They can't lose guys. They can't get eliminated. I'm gonna say he's obligated to go here because it's a road moving farther away. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just gonna put him right there. All right, whatever. And early's done in that die roll. 3-2 belongs to the Union. Okay. Wow, the Union's discombobulated right here. They really don't have any guys to move. The Rebs don't. This is gonna be a quick turn. Do they want to move Getty again? Getty can lose guys. They don't want to move Getty. Move that up. We can do maybe some entrenchments. This guy Siegel's not going to move. Yeah, 8 Illinois is going to pick up a fatigue, do an entrenchment, entrench, increase. He's good. Okay, knit die roll, 2 die. 1-6 belongs to the Rebs. Okay, so Early's not doing anything. Eccles isn't doing anything. Breckenridge or Gordon's not doing anything. What about? Yeah, what about these guys? What about these cavalry guys? What can we do with them? I mean, they got this under control here. There is no Union resistance anywhere here. There's no Union resistance. So what we're going to do is just work on our supply. I mean, we can move. There's no Union resistance whatsoever to do anything. So what we're going to do is, yeah, let's go block in 8 Illinois. Let's take Jackson. Fatigue. 2 die. He gets to go 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 to right there. Wow. And a die roll to die. It's 5-3 Union. Okay, what are you going to do, Illinois? Illinois is just going to hang out there. They're going to, are they going to pass? No, theoretically, he can entrench again, right? Fatigue, increase, entrench, increase. All right, so what we have here is in a die roll. 3-6, Rebs, McCausland, fatigue, 2 die, +1, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And a die roll, 2 die. 4-3. 4-3 belongs to the Union. They really have nothing. They couldn't bring on any reserves. So they're a victim of reserves not being activated / brought up. They really can't do anything. Wisewell. What about the guy in Frederick? What are we going to do with him? Frederick. That should be right over here. He's going to activate. Fatigue. I'm going to go to F3. Increase entrench. There you go. And a die roll. 2 die. 3-1. This guy right here is going to go to 2. Fatigue. Go to a full F3. Entrench. There it is. And a die roll. 2 die. 4-1. Let's check these Remps, rear echelon type guys. They're sitting pretty right here. Let's take Kenley, F3, fatigue, increase, at trench. There you go. And a die roll, 2 die. 3-5 belongs to the Rebs. All right, Rebs. Where are they? Oh, that's Maryland. That's Frederick. Let's move over here some more. All right, so like we said, a lot of these guys are going to move. Gord's not moving. Breckenridge, Early, not moving. Johnson, we could do something with him. What would we like to do with Johnson? Let's take him up to Hagerstown. Maybe he can. We'll read the rules. Oh, there's no. He can't levy. That I'm pretty sure of. You got to be a 5 to levy. So what's the point? We have nobody. There's nothing to. There's no threat over there. We're just going to take him down. Fatigue, increase, 2 die, +1, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And a die roll, 2 die. 5-2 Union. Yeah, there's some guy back over here in Baltimore who wants to go full forward on me. Might as well take him there. What is this? This is Ohio, 144 Ohio. Fatigue, increase. Let's take him to full F3, increase. That's full fort. All right, and a die roll 2 die. 4-6. That's Rebs. I think they're pretty much done. Let's get back over here and take a look at them. Rhodes, Immoden stays there. Jackson, McCausland. Maybe we can move. Maybe we can move Johnson one more time. Wait a minute. You know what we could do is, yeah, let's move him one more time. Johnson, fatigue, 1 die, 2 die. That's going to be 8 through the gap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How about 6 right there? And a die roll, 2 die. 4-1 belongs to the Union. Yeah, yeah, Union, whatever. Do we? You wait. We got this guy right here. We'll take him to full 3. Fatigue, F3, entrench. Beautiful. A knit die roll 2 die. 4/4 belongs to Rebs are looking at passing right here. This is not the most eventful, entertaining turn I've played. Um, it's the same story. They've got to bring some more units in the game. Yeah, the Rebs are going to pass is what they're going to do. Union, do you have anything you want to do? Oh, unless there's bringing someone in the rear echelon to full fort. Is there anybody to bring the full fort? Oh, here's a guy way the hell down here. He's full fort. I'm gonna minimize so I can see more of this shit. Yeah, it's this is as turns go, man. This is a real clunker. Well, we'll take Lowell. We'll take him to F1 and entrench his ass to. Wait a minute. Hold on. Why is he not going up? What? Why is he not entrenching to F3? I don't know. I don't know the answer to that. I don't know the answer to that. Okay, so they're going to pass as well. The Union's going to pass. This turn 8 has been a real clunker, and that is going to do it for this turn. All right, so let's expend. Let's go up and expend supply for all the Rebs, and everybody's decent except for one. Okay, Rhodes is now out of supply, and let's advance these guys up. Okay, they're all in decent shape except for Rhodes, but they're all going to roll for, you know what, foraging if they're eligible, and a lot of them are. So, Eccles is in Maryland. Let's look at the chart, the foraging chart, because all counties in Maryland are 3. Okay, so Eccles is a 1, so he needs a 1 or a 2. All right, here's his roll. 6, not even close. Okay, Gordon is in Maryland. He needs a 1 or a 2. Not even close. Okay, let's do all the units in Maryland. Jackson, he needs a 1 or a 2. Yeah, he gets it. Jackson gets to move his supply up 2 to 5. Okay, good. And McCausland needs a 1 or a 2. He gets a 1. McCausland also gets to adjust his supply upwards. Okay, sweet. And also Johnson. Now he needs a 1. He actually needs a 1. No, he doesn't get it. Okay, that's all the guys in Maryland for the Rebels. Now we're gonna deal with the Virginia ones. Is he in the Valley? Is technically is Berkeley County is in the Valley. Am I right? Shenandoah Valley, Berkeley. Okay, so Rhodes. Oh, but notice he's a 3. He's ineligible to roll, and they needed him to roll. Okay, Early is in. Is he also in Berkeley? Yeah, he needs a 1, 2, or a 3 because the number is 4. 1, 2, or a 3 for not Rhodes, for Ramser. He gets a 1. He does hit it. Ramser, okay, good. And like I said, Rhodes is ineligible. What about Imboden? Imboden didn't even move. He's in Jefferson County. That's technically the Valley. Okay, so and he gets a 1, 2, 3, or a 4. Imboden. All right, here goes. He gets a 2. He had the best chance of hooking his supply up. Okay, and who do we have else? We did all those guys. That is going to do it for the Rebs as far as foraging. Um, they had pretty decent success, I'd have to say. So now we got to do the recovery, and I want to look at the Union because they don't really recover that well. I want to look at their fort situation because everybody should be in F3 except for Lowell. Yeah, and F3 all down here, moving over to DC. I think moving over to DC. Wisewell, Slaw. Didn't move. Okay, so him and Lowell should be F2s. All right, let's go ahead and recover. Here we go. Did the Rebs recover? The Rebs did indeed recover. Okay, so let's deal with the Union. Stall. He needs to decrease both of those fatigues. Okay, he's good. Stall we took care of. Siegel, he's gonna lose all of that bad stuff. Decrease fatigue, decrease demoralization, and decrease yeah, he lost his what is that stripe the white stripe above, he lost. That's exhausted. God, I'm in a fog today. All right, 8 Illinois, he's going to lose his 2 fatigues. Remember, there for some reason the Union does not update. He should also get an entrenchment update. No, he doesn't. He had to be at 0. Okay, moving right along. F3, Weber, that neither one of those guys move. PHP, take off his fatigue, decrease, go to the guy in Frederick, take his 2 fatigues off, decrease fatigue. Let me try to put this resolution back up so people can see anything. Getty, he's the only one that recovered. Lowell, take that fatigue off, decrease fatigue. See if we can bump up that entrenchment. That entrenchment will not. Let's see what I'm going to do here about that. I'm going to go get another Lowell and see if we can. Cavalry, USA Cavalry. Let's get another Lowell. A and B. We'll take Lowell B. What's Lowell A? Lowell B. All right, put him here. Make him a 2. Manpower. Make him a 2. And then give him full entrenchment. Let's see if I can do it. What? No, they won't entrench. I don't know what the hell the deal is with that. I'm going to put him back. Delete that. Put him back. I don't know what I can't increase his entrenchment one more. I don't know. Then this guy over here, his entrenchment will increase to F3. All right, solid. And did anybody have any fatigue back here? I don't think anybody moved, but let's try. Yeah, because they did manual. Yeah, these 2 guys did manual entrenchment upgrades. So take that fatigue off. Good. They're good to go. Let me check all the Union units real quick. Like, take off their fatigue. Get their entrenchments up. I can't do Lowell, but I'm not going to lose any sleep over it. For some reason, he won't upgrade. The only guy that's upgrading by himself is Getty. And let's get everybody up to speed here. Maryland, 8 Illinois, Weber, PHP, Stall. I think they're all good. So I know the Rebs are good because they upgrade without a problem. And Rhodes, yeah, he should be exhausted indeed. So there you have it. This might be the least entertaining turn of the game. The Union lost two more manpower, so at the end of turn 7, I believe, it's still 32 victory points, but it's 6 Union dead, manpower dead. So I'm John. I don't know what to tell you, and it's the same old story until the Union gets more manpower on the board. It's not going to be very entertaining. But I shouldn't say that. But the rebels did sit on their asses and work their supply and fatigue situation. They're going to be like totally on the move next turn. So look out, Hagerstown. Anyways, I'm John, 46 minutes. I'm out. We'll see you next turn, which I might do this in a half hour. I might bust out the next one because I don't want this turn's leaving a bad taste in my mouth. All right, I'm John. I'm out. I'll see you guys on the other side. Bye bye.